What's happening? Welcome to 9-Day TV with Chris and Michelle. And as promised, we have a sit-down here with Jonny Weston, one of the stars of the new movie Chasing Mavericks, which is about a wave in Northern California that I've never surfed. Have you surfed Mavericks?
Not yet, no, not yet.
It's really about a gentleman by the name of Jay Moriarty who actually passed years ago, but his sole mission in life was to surf this gigantic wave. And they actually made a movie about it, again entitled Chasing Mavericks. Opens Friday, and we dropped in with Jonny Weston over at the W Hotel. Check it out. What's happening? It's Chris Cantore, UTTV, Chasing Mavericks. New movie opens this weekend. Holy cow, am I excited. And here with one of the stars, it's Jonny Weston. Hello, Jonny. How are you?
Good to see you, man.
Very nice to, well, meet you officially here, and congratulations on the film.
Thanks, man.
So how did this all happen as far as the film for you? You just blind audition, walked into the room, and it was like, you were Jay?
Yeah. Well, when I got my agent, one of the first things they said is there's a surfing movie coming out. I'm like, oh, I guess I could do that. And, you know, I just let my hair grow out a little bit curly, and I had my baby face, and and I kind of had to go back in time and remember how I was and like what it feels like to just have those like rampant emotions. And so I connected with that, and I guess I come across as pretty young in the film, which is exactly what we're going for.
I mentioned when I first sat down with you, like, who on this poster here made it happen for
Brandon
you?
Hooper right here, man. I can't tell you how much he was, how essential he was. He's just this surf guy with like kind of long hair, and like I immediately knew that he was the kind of passion of the project and kind of the purist, if you will, of the story. He's in the purest form with all the purest surfers and everybody who knew him, and so that's what connected me to it, because I don't even know if I could have got it if they were trying to make a Hollywood film out of it. Curtis fully understood, and that's why I think the film comes across as so authentic, and that's what we were pushing for. We really didn't want to end up with Big Wednesday or you know, like Point Break or anything like that.
How much experience do you have leading up to this film in the
ocean? As a surfer, I've been surfing since I was 12 years old. I went into the audition with Gerard Butler, and I'm in there and I do the audition. I think I performed really well, so I'm so excited. Right now, I whip out my phone. I'm like, hey, Curtis, listen, I got some footage. I got this chick to film me surfing yesterday, so let me show you a little clip of me surfing to prove that I can surf. And he goes,
seriously?
And I'm like this, and he goes, no. I walked out of that room and I'm like, oh God, I'm never going to get this movie.
He didn't even care,
he's all actor first, I want to hire a good actor.
Oh, that's hilarious. And,
fortunately,
the whole surf, they didn't even play a component.
Right, they didn't even know if I was goofy or regular. If anybody knows what that is, it's like left foot forward or right foot forward. And it turns out it was the right, you know, they were very pleased that I could do that.
Was Jay regular or goofy?
He was regular, and I'm regular,
okay,
so it
I'm
was
goofy.
What a relief. Are you?
Yes, in all aspects of life. Now, when it comes to actually the surfing sequences in Chasing Mavericks, you out there in the water, you battling the elements out there, triple overhead,
I surfed
20
Mavericks.
plus?
The first time I went to Santa Cruz to go and get prepared for the role, it was triple overhead. It was the biggest thing they've seen in a couple of years there. I'd never seen a wave over 10 feet.
So what is this, like last fall or something like that?
Last September.
There's nothing like it, right? When you see waves that big up close.
And I'm seeing them out there, I'm like, dude, that's pretty heavy duty. Like, and then I paddled out there, and I'm like, this is really heavy duty. And I think the first one I went and paddled for, and I did the exact J wipeout. I go and stand up, and the wind is pushing up, so the front of my board lifts, and I just go, like, and I'm just airborne.
Are you kidding me?
I'm airborne, and I hit the water, and the falls hit me, and I got pushed down, you know, 15, 20 feet down to the rocks in the bottom of the ocean. My ears are popping, and I'm like,
no!
I'm down there going, this is what it's about right here.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Prior to that, never had any of those experiences?
No, absolutely not. I ended up down at the bottom, and I immediately started grabbing onto seaweed because it was trying to take me with my board, and I think that immediately kind of shocked me and put me in Jay's shoes right off the bat.
That's great. So were you in all the surfing sequences, or did you have...
I was.
Really?
I did most of my surfing in the film, and granted, there were stunt guys because they were shooting 5 people surfing the same wave with my wetsuits just for the sake of getting extra shots, but I think almost every shot in the movie is me surfing.
And whether it's Jaws or Waterworld, you always hear it's impossible or it's really challenging shooting in water on the ocean.
Insanely difficult.
Is it? You experienced that as well?
Insanely difficult, and when the water's 48 degrees as it was a couple of times.
So they had the cranes there, the whole thing in the lineup,
helicopters,
shooting you guys.
cranes.
How long was that process?
The whole water stuff?
Yeah.
I think, you know, water stuff probably, and all together, if you were going to make it one straight through, if all the waves were firing in one, you know, time, I'd say we probably filmed in the water for a month.
Wow, that's crazy. month in the ocean shooting Mavericks, 48 degrees,
Wow.
triple overhead, and Jonny Weston nailed it. Stuck it. His first major studio film.
Looks like a great movie.
Hearing great things about it. An emotional ride. Again, Chasing Mavericks opens on Friday.